And welcome back to another episode of World War Selection. In today's battle, we are up against Marmelaaada, spawning in the bottom right, in the red, around the forest. The man himself. I've spawned on the top left. Have some fish at the back, a mammoth. That's a bit nice to get a warehouse there to get both of them, and mammoth and cows at the front. Now this game, there was a big cock up in the macro department, let's just say. I'm not going to give out any names because, you know, it's just personal stuff people will improve on, but there was some mistakes made. Got a mammoth up here and a cow, 2 cows. Speed this up a bit. Oh, wait. Just want to show you what the cock up was. So here, when I clicked my scout, I forgot to click more workers. I usually do. I click spam like way more, like 30, 40 workers. Make sure, don't forget it. And if you look at the time, 1 minute 30, and we'll come back to that in a few moments. At the moment, I'm on 18 workers. Marmelaaada will be way more. 21. That's it. Still not building. Speed the game up a bit. There's nothing much happens at this point. He's looking to play very defensive. Going to tech up very quickly, and for some reason he always seems to be going Europe against me. Maybe he knows I don't like playing against Europe, but we'll see. What time we got that? And just now I clicked workers, so if we stop that there, 21. 35. 14 workers ahead because of somebody in the macro department not doing their job properly. So I'm very behind. Very behind. I mean, it was just not enough workers out there to get wood. I mean, my wood was terrible. My food was good because I wasn't building anything. Well, at this moment I could just try and clear up any animals, get some food. At least that can help maybe, but I'm so behind. Not having enough wood means temple's late. Everything's late. You're going to get supply blocked. Well, I wouldn't have been supply blocked because I didn't build any bloody workers. 6 workers not doing anything. 7 workers not doing anything. Still killing animals because they're everywhere. I decided to put the pits as forward as I can because now the plan has changed and I would have to do a desperate all-in strategy. Because there's no coming back from this. If it was done maybe earlier, might have been able to do something. Marmelaaada is defending with archeries and some towers. Supply is way higher, and he must have a lot of workers. 58 workers. And I'm still getting my supply upgrade. So we're going to come in with some macemen. At this point, I think this is where I made a mistake. I was rushing this, panicking. What I really should have done was I should have ran these all the way around the back here, got to his wood line. saved up the maceman over here, waited for the rest of the army to come with the slingers, and then pushed hard whilst all his archers were over here defending while he wasn't mining anything. That would have been the better strategy that I see now after watching the replay, which I will take note from, and we'll try not to make that mistake again. Trying to build some towers as well, but this attack is stopped, and we got some horses coming out as well. The horses probably was initially going to be to harass me, but he's forced to use them at home to defend, to make sure that he can't be broken. I still had warriors building. Maybe that. Well, I assumed I would be able to break him, and then the warriors can come in and help out. Something is being hit. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, I've got a worker down there for some reason. So we'll fast forward this, because now it's just desperate suicide, snake trail, straight to their death, idiotic attack. Missed my opportunity, I would say. So all he has to do is just keep building. He's running out of wood. So if my initial attack went a bit better, I would have been able to suffocate him for wood. And eventually he couldn't repair, all the towers would go down. He wouldn't have been able to build this many towers. So this mace attack is good. And this was a perfect map for it, because look how close he is to my pits. Now make sure I built the macemen with the closed pits as well. But my economy, it's not too bad. I think it was worse earlier on. There was a point where, well, after the initial cock up, there was a bit where I was low on food, which slowed down my army push. Still tried to come in here and do some damage, but it was not enough. I've got no wood. The macemen are killing my wood. Where's he getting his wood now? Or is he not? Oh, he's not. See, if I did that from the start, Jesus, I would have done so much damage. Sometimes really bad idea to attack the temple, the town centre, the guild hall, whatever you want to call it. Because it's got a lot of HP. And it's a good defense unit, good defense building. We'll speed up my slow defense, my slow death. I'm just going to run around with forces and try and catch him. Towers will catch a few, and that's that dealt with. A lot of archers. I'll delete a few units so I can get some more workers, I guess. And too late for the wall. He comes in. GG. And it's the longbows. A lot to learn from that game, but also means that that could have easily been won as well if there wasn't so many cock-ups. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Until next time.